Hi, well today I'd like to show you how to play When I Survey the Wondrous Cross, the Celtic version. And what I'm doing as you notice, I've put my capo on upside down behind the 4th fret. And the reason for that is that it gives me a nice flowing kind of a top string, which is the E string. See, so it's a good idea to leave that string free so it rings away nicely in the background. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my riches gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. So there you go, capo upside down behind 4th fret. And what I'd recommend to make it easy for yourself is to learn the tune first of all, and I'll give you the tab in a minute, right? So it starts off, the tune is centered around the bottom 3 strings. So there's your G, the 3rd string. You have the B, which is the 2nd string, and then the E, which is the bottom string. So what you want to do is make a C chord. You'll find most of the melody of the song is right underneath the C and the F major 7 chord. So first of all we go, so open G string, when, so there's the first 3 notes of the song. 1, 1, 2, 4, so there you go. 4 notes, and then go back down the ladder. So there you go. First note there, right under the C chord, 3rd string, open, 1st fret 2nd string, 3rd fret 2nd string, open E string at the bottom, then go back down to the 3rd fret again on the 2nd string, 1st fret 2nd string, back to the 2nd fret 3rd string, and let go. So there you go. A few hammer-ons are nice too. Hammer-on is just where you hit the string open and then you hammer down your finger. You get that nice effect there. Now the next part is open G string, there you go, that's the melody of the song. And then the chords would be just very simply, when I survey, there's a C chord there, and then F major 7, the wondrous cross. C major 7 is a C without the 1st finger, that's all it is. On which the Prince, A minor, F major 7, of glory died, G. My riches gain, E minor, I count but lost, F and C there, back to F, and pour contempt, G, on all my pride. You can just play it nice and simply with a rhythm. Now, the version that you've seen me, if you check my page, Chaz Ward Guitar, you'll see that I'm playing it with the little bit of fingerstyle. And there we go. So with the melody and the bass lines, it sounds a little bit like this. With some practice you will get it. Now I pinch the bottom and top strings together with my thumb and middle finger. So I'll go through that again. When I survey, that's my baby finger by the way on the 2nd string 3rd fret. When I survey, can you hear that? Pinching top with my thumb and bottom string with my middle finger. Change to F, play the F note on the D string. So practice that for a while. When I survey the wondrous cross, the fingerstyle I'm doing to fill out the sound a bit is I'm just going backwards up the strings really. So I'm going when I survey. I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, F. Leave some room for the melody to come in and then strum. Next part. On which the prince. That little walk down is C with it's a B with a D note there. On which the prince. Now I'm pinching strings there, 5 and 1, 5 and 2, 5 and 2 all the way down. On which the prince. You'll have to make up a little bit of fingerstyle to fill it maybe. Back into the F. Of glory died. Now again it's F with some. So F, when I say F, I mean F major 7, which is just a 3-fingered version, like a C chord. It's not a bar chord F. It's just a standing up F with the first finger standing up on the 2nd string, 1st fret, middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret for the 3rd finger. So I'm not using that kind of hard F really. Open chord F, right? So on which the prince. It's an A minor with just 2 fingers. F of glory died. Now I'm playing a G with a D note there. G on the top string, D is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret with my baby finger. Die. Now bass, drop down to the F to give that little nice bass descent there. My riches gain. There's nothing to that, that's just a note. 3rd string, bottom. 3rd fret bottom string with the fingerstyle coming back. La da dee da dee. Now that little thing there is very easy. Pinching again, a lot of pinching as I do in all my songs. 3 and 1. I count but loss. So you're getting the harmony between the 3rd and 1st strings there. There you go. 1st finger, 1st string, 1st fret. 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. Open 2 strings, 3 and 1. Back here. That's strings 4 and 2. 3rd. Back into 1 and 4 on the 2nd and 4th strings, and then back to that lovely C major 7 chord again, and then F major 7 and pour contempt. You got to make room for the melody, and then back into your strum or a little bit of picking. On all my pride. That's just a C with a suspended 4th on the 4th fret. Let it off the middle finger and hammer on as you brush down with your thumb on the right hand. Now, that's it. Make full use of that top E string coming through. When I survey the wondrous cross. Sometimes I go. So I'm using 3, 1, open. Just to give it an extra bit of a, make life more complicated. Sorry about that. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the prince. Brought my 3rd finger over to the top string, 3rd fret there. Of glory died. A little bit of a roll. My riches gain. I count but loss and pour contempt on all my pride. You can also start the song like this if you want. When I survey, it's a nice intro. Finally, before we go, let's have a quick look at the melody. Just a very basic melody now of the song right here, and I'll just show it to you if I can just take a second to turn my vehicle around, and there you go. So what you've got here is the melody of the tablature, should I say, of the song When I Survey. Starting on the 3rd string like I did. There's no bass lines or fingerstyle in this. There you go, When I Survey, and it's quite straightforward. If you can see it there. Let me just illustrate where the notes are going if I can. So you've got there, for example, there's the top line. Can you see it there? When I survey the wondrous cross. So you're using from strings 3 up to the first one. Second part of the song, on which the prince da 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 da. Next bit, do 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 do, and the last bit, do 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 do. Of course, you can see that the bass lines, as I said, are not in there. So have fun with it, keep practicing it, and do your own thing. You know, experiment a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly the way I played it. Like I said, you can do your own fills, but do try the capo upside down behind the 4th fret, which is converting the key of C into the key of E. And if you want, you can take off the capo and play in E at the end. Last verse of the song is nice with just open E chords. Just take the capo off. People will be singing anyway, they won't notice it. And you swing into E. I'm sure you'll get the chords to convert from C back to E. So that's what you're playing in the key of E, capo 4, and we're using the chords in C. All right, there's the tune. And if you want more info, give us a shout. Take care and have fun.